You know the name. If you know me, you know we not the same. I never do this for glory or fame, and I do this strictly for the love of the game. You challenge me, you in love with the pain at the top of the pyramid is where I reign. If you facing me in serious, you insane. Tell me why you so eager to break. Listen, I feel like you chill. Wait, hop in the ring and I promise your chances of winning is zero. Wait, I'll be the end of your story if you wanna go out a hero. Wait, chillin' with ice in his veins and that got him feeling like Shiro. But when I look in the mirror, all I can see is you, Gerald. Wait, hop in the ring and I promise your chances of winning is zero. Wait, I'll be the end of your story if you wanna go out a hero. Wait, chillin' with ice in his veins and that got him feeling like Shiro. When I look in the mirror, listen, I feel like the yoga, Send your militia, your army, watch how I go wipe out your soldiers, I be the weight you can't shoulder. Hit on one time, now his life is on critical. Say what I want, I don't do no subliminals. Don't have a rival, cause no one identical. What is your peak when I sit at the pinnacle?
Good evening, YouTube. I am your host, the King Shadow. We got another hot bar segment. And oh my God, the shit I got for this one. It's gonna be an interesting conversation. So please, like, subscribe, leave a comment, flutter me out like a butterfly, share me out. And let's get started on this video. Alright.
A ticket?
Yes!
Because you want a ticket to anywhere.
Can I ask you a question? Can I go with you? Yeah! Oh my gosh!
Hey yo, my mans was joking, but dead ass serious. Okay. This is what a lot of guys been saying, that they've been going out to other countries, Philippines and all that shit, back to Africa and shit like that there. You find them a traditional girl. He sees this girl up there with a shirt on, buy me a ticket. Up there carving some melons. Okay. We know she gonna work. She doing it right there. Okay. We know she got a little hustle on the grind, and you know, doing it right there. And it's that easy to pull them. Okay. They want the extra lifestyle. You feel me? Where they at, they ain't getting all the extras. So it's more of a blessing for them, for an American man to go over there and then get one of them and then bring them back, or just go over there and stay with a lot of money. This is why a lot of guys are doing that nowadays, because the girls over here ain't understanding the hierarchy of life. You feel me? Now, I'm not saying a lot of girls are, but I'm just saying it's becoming a problem now where we have too much fucking dumb shit going on. Okay? Too much. This is the reason why I have a show, because I could talk about this dumb shit all damn day. It's ridiculous. There's a lot of shit on the internet that's fucking retarded. But hey, we're gonna have to point this shit out and tell people this, like, yo, don't do this. No, don't do this. But him right there, he was joking, but hey, dead ass, she was serious. Serious question, though. Take me with you. Dead ass. He's like, yeah, come on.
Can I give?
They charge me for all the food and I ain't get nothing out the deal.
What you want me to do? You want me to cash up you?
Show me the money.
9 times out of 10, a guy don't take a woman out just to take her out.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, I want my money back.
Okay.
I take my money back.
How much do you think I owe you?
That's a good question.
He wants something, and vice versa.
Yeah, you owe me $48.
This is reasonable.
And $100 for my time, because I wasted it.
Bro, you different, bro. But he wanted $100 because of his time.
That's not ridiculous to say that.
Okay, wait. The nachos was $10.
Hey man, we ain't 6 carrying the one. Send me my money and go about your business.
I won. Give me my money.
No. If we gonna be all the way fair about it, the nachos was $10. The drinks for 2 for 10, and I got a water.
1, 2, 3. We don't give a fuck about none of that.
Baby, that's $20.
Well, run me my money. Run me my money.
I'll send you 25.
Yeah, well, send,
just because
you
I'm
know what?
generous.
Send me 25 and get that on.
I do salute to the woman, though.
Yes, sir. Ding, Kane, sir.
At least she put something. A lot of women wouldn't even put a dime down.
Message.
They charge me for
This nigga on Awkward Versatile Conversations. Okay. The Clip Monster. I don't know where he's getting some of this shit from. I know he's getting it up on TikTok and shit like that. World star. But hold on. Now, I've been through this situation before. And I'm telling you girls right now, okay? You know what the game is, okay? Especially if you've been talking to a dude for a while and then, you know what I mean, he wanted to take you out to dinner, you feel me? Do the whole 9 yards to the climax, you feel me? So understand, on his mind, he is feeding you for you'll have energy through the extraneous activity that will come later. But if you're not going to do the activity later, why am I feeding you? Why am I giving you fuel for somebody else? You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. Hey, I'm an avid person on the first date. You feel me? The first date, the first meeting, the first, hey, yo. You feel me? Long conversation. We can take a walk. You feel me? Go for a ride, go somewhere nice, chill, you feel me? Smoke up a bit, you feel me? You know what I mean? I ain't wasting fucking $30 to take you to some Mexican restaurant before you can try out some Mexican food. And you barely talk there, and you eat and you barely talk, and you feel me? And after that, you want to go fuck home. Like, yo, I ain't doing that. You feel me? A lot of guys ain't doing that. It's a waste of fucking money for us. Okay, we want to get to know you. We want the time. Okay, we're giving you time. You feel me? Time is money, especially for a dude that actually doing something with himself. Time is fucking money. So the time I waste on you, I could have been making money. Okay, so the time I'm spending money on you, I'm wasting on you, I'm giving you all this, and you barely give me a fucking conversation. Nah, run that cash. You need to run that back. I can't even get a whole sentence out of you. Run that back. Pay your half and get the fuck on. Straight up. Now, he was trying to do the extra, you feel me, trying to explain the time thing. I need $100 for my time. No, $100, no, fuck no, I need a G-stack. If you got a dude, tell that nigga to bring cash too. Don't make me get ugly in this motherfucker. But that's the dead ass truth, you feel me? Yo, first dates, guys, for your first dates, make it simple, make it cheap. And if the girl doesn't want to do that, or she's too lazy to take a walk, go to the park or something like that, you feel me? Kick her. That means she's too lazy to clean, she's too lazy to cook, she barely washes her own ass. Cause you know what I'm saying? Too lazy. If you can't even walk your ass up in the park, you feel me? I drove you to the park, and we're gonna walk through the park, sit on the bench, have a little talk, you feel me? Maybe smoke a blunt or two, you know what I mean? If you cannot do that activity, bitch, get the fuck away from me. Lazy bitch. Next. Hang on, before I go to the next clip. She knew she was trying to play the nigga. That's why she coughed up cash. You feel me? Okay, I'll give you the 25, you know, just because I'm generous. No, because you know you fucked up. You know you were taking this man's time away from something. You know he had to shift shit around just to be with you there. You know you fucked up. Come on now. That's why you cashed out. You feel me? Most girls would have fought tooth and nail not to cash that shit out.
Part 3, I hope your left leg and your right leg switch. I hope soon as you get up out the shower, your whole body itch. I hope your top lip grow bigger than the bottom. I hope you run out of gas, and when you walk to get some gas, they ain't got it. I hope your shoes shrink as soon as you bound. I hope all of your friends throw a party and your ass don't get invited. I hope you accidentally piss off Mike Tyson. I hope you piss him off so fucking bad, all he think about is fighting. I hope you wake up on a deserted island. I hope ain't nothing wrong with your baby, but your baby keep on crying. I hope money call, but your phone on silent. I hope you drive all the way to work just for them to tell you that you fired. I hope you get heartburn with every blink. I hope you combing your hair in the mirror and it fall out in the sink. I hope your new trick of police when y'all link. Hope it's 3 tablespoons of salt at the bottom of everything you drink. I hope the worst. I hope a clerk steal all your clothes. I hope you ain't got no grill, but every last one of your teeth is gold. I hope you wake up and you 80 years old. I hope you get horny and when you open that little drawer, your whole vibrator explodes. Stupid bitch. Part 3, I hope your left leg and your...
Bars, little nigga. That was bars, little nigga. He was mad at that chick or whoever the fuck he was talking about, but that was bars, little nigga. You got a future there. You got a future there, my nigga. God damn, nigga. I hope you jump out the shower and your whole body itch like you assy bitch. piss off Mike Tyson. All he can think about is a fight. Nigga, goddamn, this nigga a fool for that one. You feel me? And no cuss words too. Goddamn, hey, that little nigga got a future if he keeps it up. I can tell you that much. Fuck that bitch. You got 5 more coming. Goddamn. Cold-blooded rap right there. I give a little nigga that. I can't say nothing else. I gotta give the little nigga that. You feel me? He was mad at someone and just put the bar to it. Spit flame at the hoe. God damn. Oh shit, next.
Oh, right.
I see a whole bunch of empty fingers with no ring fingers. So what y'all need to keep a woman?
Listen. Being married is not a
so are you in a relationship?
Are you gonna shut up? Let me finish. It is not a prize for a man to be married. It's like, hey guys, I got married. Most guys like, I got married. That's why a woman was like, I got married. That's why you girls fight and claw each other's eyes out to catch the bouquet at weddings to see who's gonna get married next.
Just to be clear, this conversation started off of men like us, and that's what I laughed off of. I wouldn't want none of y'all to propose to me. That's why I laughed.
We don't want you either.
You don't get men like I was time.
This podcast, nobody like you.
And this is not to sound insulting, but
no man I would want would be on no podcast.
This podcast is the only reason why you and I are in the same room. Seriously.
I see a whole bunch of empty fingers.
Hey, yo, I watched some of that show on that Fresh and Fit right there. Now, that girl, OnlyFans, check out, okay? She a hoe, okay? Tripping, OnlyFans, and she said she got her own badness. Like most of those girls that be having on there, okay? Those three guys have businesses, flourishing businesses, and they got bread, okay? Those are the kind of guys that a lot of girls are asking for, the 6-figure niggas, right? Okay. Now, what the guys were trying to point out to her is that she's laughing about the whole ring on the finger, but yes, that is the female's goal, not a guy's goal anymore, okay? The guy's goal is to lead a proper life, you feel me? Now, we would get married to someone who's complementing our life, helping our life. You feel me? But nowadays, hell no. That's not a win for a nigga. You feel me? Nowadays, that's a loss because it ends up a loss because of the female's mindset nowadays. It ends up a loss. Listen to her, okay? She says she wouldn't fuck with them niggas. And the dude had to point that out. Point out that if it wasn't for this podcast, you wouldn't know who the fuck I am. You wouldn't even be in the same fucking room. You would still be in the gutter with them gutter niggas. So if you want a gutter nigga, don't complain that niggas ain't shit. Because literally she was doing that shit. She was trying to belittle them niggas, but instead she set fire to her own ass. You get what I'm saying? And she didn't peep that until like halfway through the show. They lit her ass on fire, like, okay, because that's the point. It's more paramount for you girls to get married and have someone watching your ass constantly, okay? For a guy, we don't necessarily have to get married, okay? We can have 3 or 4 or 5 girls if we're able to take care of them, take care of those families and stuff that we make. We don't have to get married, you feel me? We get married because we want the legacy, okay? We want our kids to have our last names. We want everything that flows from us to end up going to the kids, you feel me? Where they can have a propelled life instead of having to struggle like we did, okay? That's the goal. That is the goal for men who wants legacy. That is the goal, okay? But a lot of our community, the black community, we don't think about legacy. You know why? Because they put that in your head to not think about legacy, to not think about the next generation and shit on and on and on and on and on. You feel me? So we're not establishing shit. We're not making businesses to propel us to the next generation. We're not doing none of that shit. We're spending money, being selfish. We're spending it on the bitches and we're spending it on ourselves. We're being in the monetized age. You feel me? Like, let me put it this way. Merchandising. Okay? Merchandising. They want you to buy all they shit. You wearing all them jewelry, fancy clothes and all that shit, and that shit goes to the wayside. You pay a lot of money for shit you could have got at Walmart for cheap. Shit you could have got at Burlington Factory for cheap. You get what I'm saying? You paying all this extra for the name instead of understanding the money game. Okay? Now, for some guys, yes, they have enough liquid and net assets where they can splurge. And see, that's the thing. They adjust their money to splurge like that. Girls do not. A lot of them business ladies that say they do boo-bop, 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 do not do that. They look to a dude to splurge for them. So she got flamed on that one. That nigga went Johnny Torch and lit her ass up on fire because it's the truth. He just spitted a whole lot of facts. None of them girls will be even meeting them hunting rack niggas like that. Any kind of scenario unless you on the pole. You feel me? Or you getting a couple hunters to him off. You know, that's about it. But you would never have a conversation with this nigga like you're having on this podcast if it wasn't for the fucking podcast. You're not in that league, lady. But yeah, check out that show because that show was wild.
And when you're 52 and you're past it with no grandchildren in a house by yourself, and all your friends have grandchildren in this beautiful life, and you're sitting there by yourself, you think the fact that you can afford a few extra Gucci bags is going to genuinely make you feel happy? I was at my grandmother's 93rd birthday. I looked there. My grandmother had 9 children. There was my father and 8 more. They all had a bunch of kids. I stood there and looked at my 93-year-old grandmother, and there was a whole room full with maybe 70 people that came from that one woman. Isn't that remarkable? Nobody cared about her career. Nobody asked what job she did. Nobody asked how many times she went to the club. Nobody asked if she had time to go to festivals. No, you had 70 sentient beings, including myself, full of life from one woman who dedicated herself to being a mother and a good wife. That is beautiful.
Facts. Andrew Tate. See, that's the main problem with everybody today. I can't even just say females, with everybody today. Y'all don't understand the goals anymore. The story he explained there, I even been through that with my grandma. You feel me? Seeing all the different generations, all the cousins come in, the cousins' kids, all the nieces and nephews and shit. Like, she saw, like, my grandma saw about, shit, I think she saw about 3 generations. The ones she birthed, the ones they birthed, and the ones that them birthed. You feel me? She saw 3 generations of her family grow. Okay? And I mean, she seen everybody. She knew everybody in the family. That's what I'm saying. 3 generations of everybody. When she died happy. She knew she was time to go. She done on this earth, you know what I mean? She saw everybody she needed to see, said goodbye to the whole family, and she was done. At 100 years old, she was done. She saw everybody. She died happy. Okay? Now, understand. That's the goal. Okay? That's the goal. To leave so much behind that you would never be forgotten. Okay? The knowledge you passed on to your kids, they passed on to their kids, and they passed on to their kids, and they passed on to their kids, you feel me? The teaching you have given to your kids, they gave to their kids, they gave to their kids. The understanding you given to your kids, they gave to their kids, they gave to their kids. Get the picture? That's your goal. Yes, we wanted you to be smarter, go to school, understand more of the world, understand more things. Yes, you wanted to work. Great. Because there is times where the female needs to work if the man gets fucked up, hurt, or dead. Okay? So that's the whole point. We gave you the rights to where you can do them shits. But it's to help you be a better mother. Instead, girls took the I'm the boss bitch shit. Don't need a man shit. But The whole point is legacy, people. I should title this motherfucker Legacy. That's what I'm supposed to say. This, yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Title Legacy, because literally it's supposed to be about legacy. What you leave behind, you feel me? When you die, you leave something behind. My seed is my blood, my essence. I bestow my essence upon you, for you can have a child like us who can live on forever. Understand it.
It makes more sense, in my opinion, to offer abortion services up until a child is 18 years old. Because until they reach adulthood, we don't know if they're going to be a productive member of society. So based on the argument that we have heard today, we should allow it up until they are adults. We should, it would solve many problems. Think of the disruptions in school, bad behavior, anything. If you could just say to your child, well, I'm sorry, you're misbehaving, you're not going to be a productive member of society, or you're going to have a hard life, let's go off to the abortion clinic. And it would be more humane for that child, because we know what abortion looks like in the womb, and it is horrible. It would be much more humane to simply go to the abortion clinic and have the child put to sleep. Would you not agree?
What? What does it say?
It makes more sense.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Did this bitch really just say that? Hold on. Somebody needs to, whoever knows this lady, if you get this video, somebody needs to walk up to her, okay? Reach all the way back into the heavens. Make sure God spits in your hand before you slap the shit out that bitch. Like, what the fuck? Hold on. Who allowed a crazy person to get on the pulpit mic? Like, yo, what the fuck kind of meeting was that? Like, shit. Euthanizing. It was a clever word to say we were going to put you down early. And that's usually for old people, you know, cats and dogs that's about to fucking die. Okay? They're in a tremendous amount of pain. They're going to die anyway. So let's just cut that shit out and let them die on their own terms. You want to get used to now? You feel me? Then you won't have to go through 2 or 3 months of your organs failing and you liquefying from in out with like radiation poisoning or something like that. You just want to die now? Yes. You know what I mean? Pull the plug on that. That's just messy. Don't go through that agony. That's what euthanize is. Bitch, you are talking about kids up to 18 years old. Kids with life. Kids that can be corrected. Kids, bitch. So you get mad at your child, you want to take him to the clinic just to get put down like a fucking dog. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, how did this bitch get the mic? Who let the crazy person on the mic? Ooh, bitch. This is why they turned over Roe versus Wade, because of dumb bitches like that. Oh my God. I have to call her a bitch. There is no lady in that. Did you hear what she said? She was plotting murder to Congress. Damn. I know that's gotta be a crime just to think about that kind of shit, man. Like shit, if it was a black lady up there, she would have been in handcuffs. God damn. Ooh.
Everyday people, meaning if somebody has hid something from you for a long time or even a short amount of time and they came up to you and were honest with you about something they had done without you asking, without you assuming, without you, you know, getting it out of them, but they just came up to you with the truth, right? Sometimes we have to learn we have to forgive those people. Not only forgive them for them, but forgive them for ourselves, because at the end of the day, that person might have made a mistake. That person might have done something that they truly regret. And the fact that they were able to be straightforth honest with you without you even having to come up to them or assume or just beg it out of them shows that they are truly remorseful for what they have done. And so you have to forgive them, like I said, not for just them, but for yourself, so that you can heal from that process. Every day.
Okay, I might make this the last clip of this one. Cut a little shorter than 30 this time. But kind of glad he came in. He made me whoosh-ah that shit. Okay, because that last bitch, woo, that was just some fuckery. Wow. But what he's saying about the remorseful apologies. Okay, that's basically what he was saying, a remorseful apology. If a person understands and recognizes that they did something wrong and they did it in a spur of the moment under like, you know, the mysticism of the lights and shit like that there, or was drunk or something like that, or got coerced or something like that, okay, and they instantly come to you and tell you, I fucked up. You know what I mean? Coming from a remorseful heart, like really did not want to fucking do it. You know what I mean? But if you came to him and asked and yeah, the pry it from him, they lied to you, try to withhold it and try to ignore it or whatnot, then, you know, forgive, but don't ever deal with it again. You feel me? Leave. You feel me? But if a person came back before you even know anything, just instantly came back, I fucked up, I'm sorry. And then they do all that explaining and stuff to you. You feel me? Before you even had an inkle, before you even had an idea, you thought everything was copacetic, and then they come in and just telling you that shit. Instead of getting heated, take a little understanding. Okay? That's workable. That's working through. You feel me? You can work through that. But if they try to hide it in any other way, you feel me? You had to pry that shit, find that shit on, do your Detective Clouseau shit just to find out about it. Then that's the problem. That you leave. That you don't work with, because it's going to happen again. You feel me? But the one that's truly remorseful didn't want it to happen in the first place, but it did. Okay? They instantly came to you because they knew it was going to weigh on their heart. They knew they did not want that. You feel me? And 9 times out of 10, they ain't going back for that. You feel me? That was a one-off. You feel me? On whatever the fuck. You feel me? It was like, whoops. You get what I'm saying? It happens. You must learn to forgive on proper remorseful shit. That's what he was getting to. It was a smart young man, but, you know, I hope he knows the rest of it. You feel me? Because I had to give out the rest of it. He wasn't really, you know, I had to give out the rest of it. If you dragging it out, you feel me? You gotta leave it. But if they came back instantly and tell you, I'm sorry for shit you didn't know, didn't have a feeling about, didn't have an inkle about, and they just instantly came to you and tried to fix it before it got to a real fucked up point, fix it, okay? You shouldn't have any animosity. You shouldn't be super angry. Yeah, you're gonna be a little miffed about whatever the fuck, you know, especially if you're in a relationship and it's a cheating scenario, you're gonna be a little miffed. Yes, understandable. But do not get too deep in your emotions and understand that the person is really remorseful. Understand that the person really didn't want to do it. Understand circumstances. Circumstances. Okay? You got to get the whole story. Understand that shit. But if it's a prolonged thing, you just happen to find out or got the inkle or had that, like, push it out of them, like, you fucked up, didn't you? You know what I mean? If it comes down to that point, that you can't fix it. So, what that lady said, that's unfixable. She wrote that speech down. She thought about it. She thought it was the right thing to say. Someone slapped that hoe. Man, oh my God, she was plotting murder. But the young man, he's a fairly new channel, really new channel. You feel me? And he's trying to do something similar to me, but he's trying to do like a guru kind of thing. He's trying to just talk through with little tidbits like that. Nah, I ain't doing it. I'm gonna show you clips of the fuckery, and then I dissect the fuckery, and I give you some better advice. You know.